What is the difference between cash-based physical therapy or insurance-based physical therapy? So this topic is really prevalent in this field, so we wanted to make a video that helps explain the two and shed some light on it.
So whether you're opening a private practice or you're in PT school or just graduating, hopefully by the end of this video you'll have a much better idea of what the difference is and how this might affect you.
So I feel like a good starting point is just showing you what's the difference between them.
So Antonio is going to be the patient and I'll be the physical therapist, and we're going to just run through a scenario. Brown City Physical Therapy, this is Megan.
Hey Megan, this is Brad. I was calling to see if I could get some physical therapy for my shoulder. I seem to have hurt it yesterday, so I was calling to see if I can get some physical therapy for it.
Great, let me get you on the schedule. I'm just going to need to take some of your information.
Hey, real quick before you do that, I was wondering if you guys accept my insurance. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yep, so we accept your insurance, and what we'll do is we'll bill your insurance company. They'll pay us directly, and if there's any remaining balance, whether that's your deductible or copay, that's the only money you'll be responsible for. Brown City Physical Therapy, this is Megan. Great, let me get you on the schedule. I'm just going to need to take some of your information.
Hey, real quick before you do that, I was wondering if you guys accept my insurance. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield.
So we are not in network with your insurance company, but that doesn't mean you can't use your insurance to pay for the services. You would owe us money each visit, and then we would provide you with the documentation and paperwork that you need, and you're welcome to submit the bills to your insurance company on your own.
Thanks, Megan. That sounds good. Money isn't an issue either way. I'm kind of rich, you know. There are better strategies to use when talking with a patient about their payment.
But the point of this video was to show you the relationship between the patient, the physical therapist, and the payer in both scenarios. So another thing we wanted to point out was that with a cash-based clinic, the patient pays you that day of service, where the insurance company, you're going to have to send them the bill. So you're obviously not going to get paid that same day. And the other thing with that is that the patient pays you what you charge, where the insurance company, you're negotiating contracts with them and you're joining their network, which means there's give and take from both sides. So the payment, what you get paid for your services, could be different from what the insurance company will pay you versus what the patient pays you if you're accepting cash.
For example, if I owned a cash-based practice, I can charge anything I want for that visit. So for example, I could say, hey patient, you owe me $5,000 for this treatment session we just had.
And I have to pay him.
Thank you. I'm rich. I'm kind of rich, you know.
If I had an insurance-based clinic, I can charge anything I want to also. I could charge him $5,000, but because I joined a network with an insurance company, I have a contract between myself and the insurance company, and that means they can pay me the contracted rate. So maybe the contract says they'll only pay me $1,000 even if I charge $5,000 or $100 maybe.
Here's your money, take it and run. So if you get paid the same day, if you don't have to worry about billing insurance companies, and if you can charge whatever you want to, then why doesn't everyone open up a cash-based practice?
One of the biggest reasons is demographics. So if you're in a low-income neighborhood and their state funds their physical therapy services through their benefits, then they might want to just use what they already have. If the patient's older than 65 and is on Medicare, Medicare doesn't actually allow the patient to pay cash for skilled services that's already covered under their policy. And the third scenario is maybe the patient's already paid their premium. So if I had Blue Cross Blue Shield and I've already paid my insurance company money every month and they cover physical therapy services and they cover it well, sometimes they don't want to pay above and beyond that for something that's already paid for.
On the other hand, sometimes patients have a high deductible, so by the time they pay that, it's basically the same as if they would have just paid a cash-based practice. And also another positive for owning a cash-based practice is that a lot of times people attribute that practice as more valuable because it's just strictly cash.
Cash-based clinics promote themselves as being valuable to patients because they provide one-on-one care with a licensed physical therapist, and they usually specialize in something, whether it's running or cycling or manual therapy. But that doesn't mean insurance-based clinics can't do that also, especially if you're good with your finances. You can achieve the same one-on-one care, great care with a licensed physical therapist.
So maybe you're wondering which one is better to do, cash-based or insurance-based, but there's a third option as well, and that is you can do both. So maybe if you're undecided, you can do insurance-based and you can also do cash-based in the same practice.
So there's a lot more information on this topic. We just wanted to get you started with the basics.
So let us know in the comment section if you have more questions about this topic and we'll be happy to answer them for you. Peace.